Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message for agriculture products and farming equipments IndiaMART Enquiries. So are you also running a business related to agriculture products or farming equipments? Then this video is definitely for you. So here I'm doing the same and I use IndiaMART to sell my products online. So now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new inquiry from my IndiaMART account, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to them so that I can nurture them. For this, we are going to create a connection between IndiaMART and AI Sensei. So over here, I'm going to use AI Sensei to send the WhatsApp message. So we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language with the help of an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, then let me take you to my computer screen.
Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to send automated WhatsApp message for agriculture products and farming equipment IndiaMART Enquiries. So as you know that I'm running a business selling agriculture products and farming equipment, and I often receive inquiries through my IndiaMART account. So to save time and ensure quick response, I want to set up this automation where what happens is that as soon as we receive a new inquiry from my IndiaMART account, an automated WhatsApp message is sent to that. This way my leads get immediate acknowledgement and basic information about the product they are interested in without me having to manually respond to each query. It helps me to stay efficient and keeps potential clients engaged. So to do all of this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account. And as soon as we are going to click on access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and over here on my dashboard you can see all the folders which I have previously created. And if you wish to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more. And now it is asking me for the workflow name, so I want the name of my workflow to be send automated WhatsApp message for agriculture products and farming equipment IndiaMART Enquiries. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And by this you can understand that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions are response towards that particular command only. So now in order to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm going to select it as IndiaMART right over here. So I'm going to search for IndiaMART, and as you can see IndiaMART, so we are going to select it. And as soon as we are going to select this, it is asking me for the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So I want that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART, automatically my workflow should start. So I'm going to select new lead, and as soon as we're going to do so, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we're going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly's workflow. So what we are going to do is first we are going to copy this webhook URL and then we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your IndiaMART account. So here you can see that this is my IndiaMART account and I've already logged in this application. So it is always advised to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And as you can see that I've successfully logged in this. So now what I'm going to do is from the left sidebar you can see lead manager. So we have to go on this lead manager, and as soon as we are going to come here, over here you can see the menu. So we are going to open this menu, go on import, export lead, and then push API. So I'm going to go on push API, and as soon as we are going to come here, it is saying to me to select a source, and over here in my workflow it is saying choose other in the select source option. So I'm going to select the same source which is other right over here. As we are going to select the source as other, it is asking me for the CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So again in the help text, it is saying enter Pabbly Connect in the CRM platform name. So we have to enter Pabbly Connect right over here. And now for the webhook listener URL, we have to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow. So I've pasted the same, and now I'm going to click on save details. And as soon as I'm going to click on save details, it is saying please select one of these options. So it is asking me the reason why I want to send IndiaMART leads or inquiries to another application. So you can select any reason from this. I'm going to select it as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. And then we're going to click on click to generate OTP, and now it has sent me OTP. So I'm going to enter the OTP right over here. And after entering the OTP, I'm going to click on submit. And as soon as we're going to click on submit, yes, you can see the CRM platform name Pabbly Connect and the webhook listener URL. So yes, with this we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow. And over here you can see that it is saying waiting for webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. And in order to do this test submission, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my another account of my IndiaMART. And as you can see that this is my second account which I use for IndiaMART. And over here you can see the details are name test. You can see another details over I'm going to show you. Name test lead, you can see the details. This is the primary email and this is the phone number. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this same details and submit a dummy inquiry for my product. So over here I'm going to search for Magnet Brain software. So I'm going to search for it, and as you can see the same, which is Magnet Brain Software Technology Private Limited. So as you can see the same, so I'm going to open it, and over here you can see Pabbly Connect. So over here I'll just let you know that I'm doing a test submission, and for that I'm going to click on this contact supplier, and now it is saying write a message here. So we have to enter the query here. So I'm going to enter it, which says looking for a durable tractor for my farm, need information on pricing and delivery time. And then I'm going to click on submit. It is asking me for the GST number. So as you can see that this is now the required field. So directly I'm going to click on submit right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on submit, it is saying your details have been sent to Magnet Brain Software Technology Private Limited. So yes, with this we have successfully did the test submission and we have entered a dummy inquiry. So now what I want is that IndiaMART should capture these details and send these details to my workflow. So for that I'm going to put my workflow right from here. And yes, you can see that we have received a response over here. You can see response A. I'm going to show you all the details. You can see requirement for a Pabbly Connect free demo available. You can see that this is the subject. So as I told you that I did the test submission, that's why the subject is this. Over here you can see the rest of the details. You can see the state, the pin code which I showed you. You can see the unique query ID. You can see the sender's name. I'm going to move on forward. Over here you can see the sender's mobile number. You can see the email which I showed you. Over here you can see the company. We're going to move on forward. You can see the city, the address, and over here in the end you can see the message which we entered, which is important. It is saying looking for a durable tractor for my farm, need information on pricing and delivery time. So yes, with this we have successfully received the response which we submitted as a test, and now receiving this response we have successfully completed our trigger application. And now what has happened is that as soon as we receive a new lead or a new inquiry in my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same instantly. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what I want is I want to send an automated WhatsApp message to this number. So for that I'm going to select my action application as AI Sensi right over here. So I'm going to use AI Sensi right over here to send WhatsApp messages. If you wish, you can use any other application like Vati, or if you wish, you can definitely use WhatsApp Cloud API too. So I'm going to use AI Sensi. For that I'm going to select it, and now for the action event I'm going to select it as send template message, and then we are going to click on connect right over here. And as soon as we're going to do so, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your AI Sensi account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API key. So it is asking me for the API key in order to connect my AI Sensi account with my Pabbly's workflow. So for that what we are going to do is we are going to read this help text, and it is saying to obtain the API key, log into your AI Sensi account, navigate to the manage section, then go to API keys and click on generate API key button. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to open my AI Sensi account. Now from the left side bar we have to go on manage right over here, and again from the left side bar you can see API key. So we have to go on this API key. And yes, you can see that I've already generated my API key. So I'm going to copy this same key right from here, and then we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And after pasting this API key, I'm going to click on save, and as soon as we are going to click on save right over here, you can see that we have successfully connected our WhatsApp by AI Sensi account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the campaign name. So you must be wondering why it is asking me for the campaign name. So to let you know this, I'm going to open my AI Sensi account, and over here you can can see that this is my ASNC account, and over here I'm going to go on campaigns, and you can see all the campaigns which I've previously created. And in these campaigns only I have the message template. So what I want is I want to send a templated message right over here to my leads. For that I have already created a message template, and in order to connect that template with my workflow, I have to first create a campaign, and then we have to enter the campaign name right over here. And in order to do this, I'm going to open my ASNC. Over here you can see that we have to come on campaigns, and as you can see, launch button. So we're going to click on this launch button, and then we're going to go on API campaigns. And now it is asking me for the campaign name, so I'm going to keep it as IndiaMART Enquiries, and now it is asking me to select the template. So over here you can see all the templates which I've previously created. So I'm going to select one from this only, which is this IndiaMART message template. So I'm going to select this, and then we're going to click on set live. And as soon as we're going to click on set live, yes, you can see, yeah, your campaign has been successfully created. So I'm going to go on right over here, go to campaign button, and as you can see that this is my campaign which I've created right now. And as you can see that this is my campaign name. So I'm going to copy this name right from here only, and then we are going to paste it right over here in our workflow under the campaign name. And after pasting this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the mobile number. So over here I'm going to enter the mobile number of the lead. So I'm going to map this. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm going to give you an example that over here it is asking me for the mobile number, right? So let's suppose that I'm going to enter a dummy phone number right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if we are going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change. Suppose I'm going to search for mobile right over here. We are going to open the response, and as you can see, sender's mobile. So let's suppose that we are going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And after mapping the mobile number, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the username. So it is saying enter the name of the user to whom the campaign has to be sent. So we're going to enter the name of our lead right over here. For that, I'm going to search for name, and as you can see, name test lead. So we are going to map it. We are going to move on forward. It is saying source and tags. So as you can see, both of these are not the required fields. I'm going to leave it as blank. It is saying template parameters. So you must be wondering what is this. For that, I'm going to show you my template, and over here you can see that this is my template, but you must notice that there's one in curly brackets. So this one is in curly brackets right over here because this is a variable right over here, and what I want is that this one should be replaced with the name of my lead every time I send an automated WhatsApp message. So for that only I've kept this one as a variable, and we are going to map this parameter only right over here in our workflow. So over here you can see, in order to map the parameter, it is saying the value parameter should be comma separated. Enter the parameter values to be filled in the template. So I'm going to enter the name right over here. For that, I'm going to look for name, and as you can see, test lead. So we are going to map it. So over here you can see that I have only a single parameter right over here in my template. That's why I've mapped the same. Let's suppose that if we have multiple parameters in our template, for that we have to put a comma right over here. Then we have to map the another details. So over here I have only name in my template, so I'm going to map the name only. We are going to move on forward. You can see that it is asking me for many another details. So as you can see, all of these details are not the required details. So I'm going to leave it as blank, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request right over here, you can see success true. Yes, we have successfully received a positive response that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to the same, which is test lead, and the same WhatsApp number. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check for the WhatsApp message sent, and over here you can see, yes, we have successfully received a new WhatsApp message. It is saying thank you for your inquiry. Hello test lead, thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMART. We appreciate your interest in our offerings. Our team has received your request and will get back to you shortly with more information. If you have any immediate questions or need assistance, feel free to reply to this message. We are here to help. Thank you. Best regards. So yes, with this we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to our lead, and yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow too. But I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected IndiaMART. For the trigger event, we selected new leads. For the action application, we selected WhatsApp by ASNC, and then for the action event, we selected send template message because I wanted that as soon as a new lead is received or a new inquiry is received from an IndiaMART account, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to them. So this way, my potential customers get an immediate acknowledgement and basic information about the products they are interested in without having to manually respond to each inquiry. And yes, with this we can successfully convert our potential clients into paying clients too. And yes, this was it for the video, and over here you can see an automated WhatsApp message which I sent to my lead with the help of my workflow during this video. And now you don't have to come back and again to your workflow and click on save and send test request every time you receive a new lead. Automatically, with the help of this workflow, an automated WhatsApp message would be sent to that lead. And yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.